India has introduced a significant mandate aimed at tackling its growing plastic pollution crisis. Effective from April 1st, 2025, this regulation requires beverage companies to ensure that 30% of the plastic used in their bottles comes from recycled materials, with this requirement steadily increasing to 60% by 2030. This law is part of a broader national effort to reduce plastic waste, which has long been a primary contributor to environmental degradation in the country, particularly in urban areas and waterways. The new mandate also supports the goal of fostering a circular economy where materials like plastic bottles are continually recycled and reused rather than discarded. The shift, however, is not without its challenges. India currently has just 5 authorized plants capable of producing food-grade, recycled PET, the material commonly used for beverage bottles. These plants together can meet only about 15% of the demand for recycled plastic, creating a severe gap between the mandate's requirements and the available infrastructure. Beverage companies are now under pressure to increase production capacity, but the reality is that achieving the necessary scale in a short time frame will be difficult. For many companies, meeting the 2025 deadline seems impossible. Some industry executives have even hinted at the possibility of legal action if the deadline is not extended, especially as it coincides with peak summer demand, when beverage consumption traditionally spikes. Additionally, there is a significant financial cost to this transition. Recycled plastic is much more expensive to produce than virgin plastic, and as a result, companies will face higher production costs, potentially around 30% more. These increased costs are expected to be passed on to consumers, which could result in higher beverage prices at a time when many people are already dealing with inflation and supply chain issues. This economic pressure presents a real challenge for companies striving to balance sustainability with profitability. Despite these hurdles, the mandate represents a crucial step toward more sustainable practices in the beverage industry. It may encourage innovation in packaging, potentially spurring the development of eco-friendly alternatives, such as biodegradable or plant-based materials. While the immediate focus remains on meeting the recycled plastic requirements, the mandate also emphasizes the global urgency of addressing plastic pollution.